Hello, hello. What is going on? Sushi time. Thanks for joining here. All right, we got 20 people. Don't feel free to comment, guys. CNL Travel Journey, how you doing? I'm doing well, thank you, LB. Manchester, amazing. Yeah, that was a pretty darn good challenge. And I'm not sure if you know, but I will be in the UK in about a week from now. So not too long from now. Sarah, how you doing? Sarah's missing out, of course. Destiny Marie, hello, Mare Bear. Ooh, nice. We're about in the UK. The UK, we are going all over. We're going to start off, I believe, in a place called Patty Freaks. And then we're going to head up to Scotland for a few days. And then we're going to head to a place called Beast Burger. Then we're going to head back to London. We're going to head over to Cattleman's, and then we're going to go to Wales. So it's going to be quite a trip. There's not everything is quite planned, but that's kind of rough right now. Oh, nice, LB. The sushi here has got all the sauces. Keeps getting on me, so I'm gonna have to eat some of this rainbow sushi here. $300 pieces. Well, I don't know about 300 today, but Dino, how you doing? Happy Friday. Bolton area of Manchester. Okay, cool. Go for a walk there on Rivington Pike. Sarah's watching, so she can write this down. Christy, yeah, get some tuna. I love some tuna. Favorite is like a tuna wrap. Nice and simple, pretty healthy. They gave you such a small amount. It's not really a challenge per se, but it is, I mean, it's all you can eat. Hey Brett, how you doing? Yeah, it's pretty darn good sushi. Actually, I had to wait quite a while today. They didn't have any of their sushi made. Or their rice, I should say. But I must wait an hour today, which is very unusual here, but definitely worth it. Hey Kyle, how you doing? Yeah, probably foot tango would be probably in the summertime. Probably in the summertime. I might see if Will's done that before, because Will lives in Oregon. Yeah, Ian, this is my first like solid meal. I had a protein drink this morning, but I probably will not eat. I won't eat later on. It depends how full I am, but I might even, I might have a protein drink before bed, but usually not. Oh, thank you, Teal Starlight. Hi, Scott. How are you doing? Doing very well. Thank you so much, Shari. Am I a fan of wasabi? Not really. Not really. My I kind of tell this story every time everyone asks about wasabi, but one time I got into sushi with my granny, and there was a little bowl on the side, and she's like, "Oh, I love avocado," and she takes it, puts it on this big dollop of it too, and yeah, I didn't say anything. I was like, I just wanted to see the reaction, and so, anyways, she was quite surprised when it was wasabi and not avocado. False Idol. Hey Scott, I watch you and Joel a lot. It's amazing what you guys do. Keep up the work. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I haven't really talked too much to Joel in a while. Him and I talk once in a while, but not very often. We don't have any planned tours coming up, so I know I was talking with him before, and you know, he wasn't, said his injuries were getting better, but how do you train to eat lots of loads of food? That's a good question. Basically every day when I have my lunch. Hey, Sheffy. Thank you. Thank you to Sheffy. When I have my meals, basically what I'll do is I'll have like about a 2-pound meal, and then I'll chug 4 liters of water. Hey, Sheffy, how you doing? And that's all I do. And then once a week I'll have a buffet, something like this. For the most part, I mean, sometimes I'll up my training if I'm going to like the UK, like I'm going to be. I'm actually lost quite a bit of weight recently. My arms are a little bit smaller because I got to get really thin before my tours because of all the food I'm going to be eating. So I'll try to lose probably another 5 or 6 pounds before I leave next Saturday. And then, yeah, and then kind of go from there. Oh, that's awesome, Paul Seidel. Well, I appreciate you watching. So, Daniel, how you doing? Hey, Scott, love it, Sushi. Vicky, hey, how's it going? Oh wow, that's a lot of water. Yeah, it is a lot of water, and it's. I should preface it and say it's not just water; it's also electrolyte water. So I never really just have that much water by itself. It can be dangerous. Who's your favorite chow partner? It's hard to say. I mean, kind of enjoy, I think I've enjoyed almost everyone that I've eaten with. So, I don't know if I have a favorite. I always think I can eat that much sushi when I go get it. Yeah. Yeah, everyone always thinks they can, and then they start getting into it, and they quickly realize that maybe they can't. Yes, Pick, I have eaten with Eli. We had a great time. Him, Amber, and I, when we were kind of in the St. Louis area. We did West Main's Pizza. We also did Mama's on the Hill spaghetti. We did Chicks by the River. I think there's one more that we did as well, but I had quite a few videos with him, or a few anyways. Joel and you together are my favorites. Well, I'll have to get a hold of him, Vicky, and see what he's up to this year. Mandy, Beard is not available. He said he won't be in the UK. I will be doing challenges with Max. I'll also be doing challenges with a challenge or two with lifting weights, cleaning plates. So that's Nick. JJ DeLion was asking about doing challenges with me as well. I don't know if that's going to work out or not. I don't know Leah that well. Like, her and I have never talked, so I'm not so sure that we would do a collaboration. I mean, I would love to, but Kev Dog, what's going on? Right now, usually it's just weights, like 6-7 days a week. Some cardio depending on my ankle and how my hips are feeling. Recently, actually my hips and my ankles have been getting better, so that's a good thing. I've been able to do more cardio. So if you missed it earlier, I've been doing a little too much cardio lately because I am starting to lose a bit weight, but it's not really. It's kind of all planning for my UK trip so that I'm somewhere sitting around 200 pounds when I go there. My natural weight right now is about like my normal weight, I'd say 210, 215. So losing a bit of weight just to be able to make sure, because I have some massive challenges coming up, like huge challenges. And I don't think I'm fully prepared for that quite yet. Yeah, if you guys don't mind hitting the thumbs up, not just the heart, but on the main page just below where the description is, that would be great. We'll try to see if we can get 100 people in here today. Hey Scott, good to catch a live stream for once. Enjoy that sushi. Thank you, my friend. I should definitely do a challenge with Adam. Yeah, no, Adam said he was not going to be in the UK during that time. So, it was actually nice of him to respond because I know he's a busy guy. Graham from Vancouver. Shout out. Hello, Scott from UK question mark. Good afternoon, Lynette. How are you? I love watching sushi videos, but hate sushi. That's okay. I mean, what about something like an avocado roll, right? It's not bad. It's not, it doesn't have the raw fish. Pick Max is a beast lately. Yes, he is. He does a lot of. He definitely has improved. He's got a huge capacity, and he's super quick. So Max and I are going to actually be doing a few collabs together. So one of them is actually going to be a capacity challenge, which should be interesting. It'll be the first week that I'm there, towards the end. What's up, Matthew? How you doing? Yeah, no, I mean, Vicky, you said you two balance your challenges so well. You both, me and Joel, eat cleanly and beat the challenges, not each other. I mean, I don't know if I could beat Joel. He is a professional. He does it full time. So, but ultimately it is against the restaurant. So that's pretty cool. Mariposa says, hello, Scott. Hello, hello. Great channel, really calm vibes. Ever come to Florida, Gainesville? Barbara, I've not been there yet. However, I was just in Gainesville, Texas. So if you check my recent video, I was in Gainesville, Texas, but I would love to come to Florida. Well, thank you, Mariposa Queen. Says I've been enjoying all your videos and supporting. Heck yeah, I love it. Graham message Leah, you softie. I messaged her once a few months ago, and she didn't read the message. She probably has, think about how many hundreds and thousands of messages she probably gets, right? Subi, I don't know how you do it, but I'm on a strict diet and I'm enjoying your video and I'm not gaining. That's awesome. Live vicariously, that's the key. How many calories do you eat on a regular day? I mean, I don't think there's necessarily a regular day, but I would say that my maintenance calories are probably somewhere between about 4,000. Why is Adam busy? I didn't. He just said, sorry, mate. Either he's not in the country or he won't be around, something towards that effect. Like I say, I'm not great friends with him, but I just thought I'd throw it out there. Seemed like it'd be a cool guy and something to do that would be fun. So, how did you realize you could eat massive amounts of food, or what got you into it? So, a couple answers there. I started realizing that I could eat lots of food probably when I was younger. I used to do like, not bodybuilding, but like working out, and I'd have that one cheat meal a day, or a week, I should say. And so I diet all through the week and then have one large meal on like a Saturday. It was nothing like these meals, but they were a little bit larger, you know, maybe 3 or 4 pounds. And then what got me into it was, I mean, it's kind of a multi-tiered thing where I'd done a challenge at a restaurant years ago, but even before it was competitive eating. Like, even before I knew what competitive eating was. Oh, hey, Mariposa Queen. Thank you so much for the super chat. That is much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. So there was a challenge at a restaurant that said if you could eat this burger in a certain amount of time, you get it for free. And so I like free food, so I like food, I like burgers, I like free stuff, so thought I'd give it a go, and I beat that. And then I ended up over the next year or two, ended up doing it like 4 times. And they were cool with me doing it multiple times. Probably wouldn't do that now, but. And then years later, probably about 6 years ago, I was on YouTube, saw Randy Santel, saw Joel Hansen, saw Randy specifically, you know, and saw him doing these challenges. I'm like, hey, you know what? Maybe I think I could probably do that. So I, you know, met up with Randy actually a couple weeks, maybe a couple months, I should say, after I first saw him on YouTube, because he came out to a place called Kamloops, BC. I saw him do the challenge, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to start giving this a go. So, and the rest is history. Mariposa, yeah, I'll probably have some more after this. I'll see. Yeah, avocado rolls are decent for sure, Amanda. They're easy to eat. Only Alex Fitness. How you doing, buddy? I got the small biceps today. If you guys missed it before, I am doing a lot more cardio, so I have been losing weight. Trisha, how you doing? Scott, you look healthier than Joel. Always looks tired and looks like he wants to throw up. I think it's just because it's not easy eating this amount of food. Working it off, eating. So, I mean, and he does it full time, right? Hey! All right. We hit over 100 for a brief second, which is great. Yeah, imagine doing this stuff full time, like every single day. It's a lot. Speaking of that, G-Con Jr. says that's a lot. Heck yeah. Gainesville, Texas, great video. If you come to Gainesville, Florida, I'd love to support you. Barbara, that is awesome. Stay tuned. I do have to make another trip this year before summer, so make sure I have enough videos. You've come a long way since you started. I remember when you started, I'm pretty sure you were still married. Yeah, yeah. I was married when I first started. Amsterdam. How you doing, Arnold? Thanks for stopping by. It's amazing how you can chow down. I drool at every bite. That's awesome. Once again, thank you, Mariposa Queen. Thank you, thank you. Classic Man is from Russia. Well, thanks for joining. Slavo Bogo. Not sure what that means. Mariposa, you're welcome. You are the champion. Appreciate that. I have son Thor watching with me. He's only 5 and he's amazed by the amount of sushi, but he's enjoying watching it. Oh, that's awesome. Thor, how you doing? Don't do this at home. Scott Eats and Jeff Esper will always go to the mountain when it comes to eating. Oh, thank you, Colton. I appreciate that. And Jeff is a beast, so I was just actually watching something from Major League Eating page just before I started the live here, and it was Jeff talking about the his upcoming contest. I think it's the strawberry shortcake contest. What's the best drinks for these challenges? Now, Debbie, I think it depends on if you're going for capacity or if you're going for speed. So, best drink for capacity would probably be water. Something that doesn't like bloat up, right? Now, water doesn't always make you want to swallow quicker. So if you've got something like a flavored drink, that's good for, a flavored drink would also be really good. I just don't have it right now, but something like just like a diet, like, I don't know, just some kind of Crystal Light or something like that. That's pretty good. I find that it has a tendency to dry the mouth out if you have too much of it. So for like a long challenge. Now, if you're talking about a challenge where you know you have the capacity but want to like eat a little bit quicker, then I would say like some kind of pop or something like a little bit sweeter, so that when you put it in your mouth, you want to swallow it right away. Your body enjoys it, right? So it really depends on the situation, I would say. But there are a few favorites, and then also if you're doing something that's spicy, you're gonna want, like milk or something like that. So yeah, it really does depend on what the purpose of your eating is. Are you getting fed at home as you're losing weight? Yeah, so I get fed at home. I'm just doing this for the trip, so I have to prepare before I go away on tours. What's up, Karen from New Jersey? All the top YouTube eating channels always mention you. That's actually quite a compliment. I know that Nate Figs has definitely been mentioning me lately, so if you guys haven't checked him out, he's an amazing content creator, best videos. But Nate's mentioned me in the last couple of his videos, so shout out to him. I think he took like a 2 or 2.5 year hiatus, and now he's back doing it. It looks like he's doing it full time. Thanks, Jess. Appreciate that. Hope to see you in Reno, Nevada someday, Mandy. Yeah, I'll be in Nevada. Not sure about Reno, but maybe. You never know. Once I run out of the challenges in Vegas. Hi from London, Sam. How you doing? I'll be in London next Sunday. Next Sunday. So, what's that? 9 days? 10 days? Something like that? Brandon usually does the sushi minus the fried stuff. Yeah, I don't try to minimize the fried stuff. Passion fruit. The UK schedule, I think I'll post that. I'll probably post it on my community page. Now, there's going to be probably a few challenges that I will not invite anyone to, or just because of kind of like set up with the restaurant. So we'll be like in our own private area. So I wouldn't want you to come and then not be able to watch the challenge. But I will post on my community page. Yeah, smash that like and subscribe button. Thank you, Karen. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Root beer? Okay. I'm the 69 one. Okay. Do you have a job outside of competitive eating or focusing on this for now? Yes, absolutely. I'm a full-time electrical instructor at the college. I'm there usually 4 days a week. So this week I was there Monday to Thursday. Yeah, so that's my full-time. Andrew, how you doing, my friend? Love catching up on your videos, buddy. Where do you put it? Somewhere in there. Usually, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder how the food all fits in. It must be interesting to have like a camera to see like, or like an X-ray or something. Fresh fruit juice, question mark. Not sure what that means. How much you plan on eating, Brandon? At least 10 pounds. We'll see where it goes from there. Molly, dream catching. How you doing? I'm late to the party. No, Sarah will not be joining me today. She is working. Andrea, how you doing? What is up? Rob from Wales. Hey, Rob, just to let you know. Rob and Claire, shout out to Claire. Rob, we will be coming to Wales on the 19th, 20th, and possibly 21st. So, just to let you know to stay tuned to the community tab because we'll be in the area. There'll be Max and I, as well as Sarah. Oh, there you go, yeah. Nate was Santel's editor, but I think so they need him anymore, so Nate went back to challenges. Oh, okay. Wasn't aware of those dynamics. I think he still does Randy's videos. Pretty sure he does. Because when I talked to Nate, he said that he was editing one of Randy's videos. So my kids are not here right now, no. The kids that you hear are from another table. Try tuna fish sushi. Enjoy, my friend. Good weekend. Oh, thanks, Cage. You have an amazing weekend as well. Nate went back to Utah to be near his parents. He's back to doing challenges. He also, oh, he did get married. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. I was wondering if he got married or not, because he didn't really say too much in his videos about that. But yeah, actually, Nate is in Oklahoma today. He's going to do the challenge that I did, which was at Isla's. That chicken fried steak. Looks delicious, absolutely. In Bolton, there's a takeaway place called Steaks on Plane. Serve for the plane, which you can eat, sit and eat, which is cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, yeah. Sounds like a fun experience. Looks delicious. It is pretty darn good. I mean, I've actually been on only for 36 minutes, but I've been here almost 2 hours, actually. K&K, I would say at least 10 pounds. Oh, Karen's husband is an electrician for Rutgers. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so I do like the teaching. I'm not sure if he's an instructor himself or if he actually is hands-on. Hey Scott, how come you and Joel are not doing collabs anymore? I don't know. We just haven't. I don't know. Has Joel done collabs with many people lately? I don't know. I think we're just both keeping busy in different ways. Kyle, what was your favorite challenge of all time and what was your least favorite? Well, favorite is in like, wow, I did that, or favorite is in like taste of food? I mean, and it kind of changes as you like keep eating and doing more challenges and stuff like that. I just did actually a couple months ago I was in Vegas and I did a couple challenges there, and the videos haven't come out yet. I was about 3 months behind with my videos because I had to like make a stockpile of videos, and then one per week I put out. And I needed them to last until I went to the UK or came home from the UK. So I still got a bunch of Vegas videos coming out. I've got 4 or 5. So I've got a couple of awesome challenges there, but I don't know, maybe like my steak challenge. That was pretty cool. The one that I did, my original at the Lux Steakhouse. That's when I did, and I flew out just for that challenge and went to Edmonton, did the challenge, hadn't been beaten in I can't remember how many years. And but least favorite, I don't know. Just trying to think some of the least favorite. I'd have to think about that. I mean, there's challenges I've kind of been ripped off. Those are never fun. I'm ready for watching me. Thank you. Elizabeth could eat 3, then stuff. Thanks, Elizabeth. Thank you, bro, says Rob. We love your channel. Oh, that's amazing, Rob. Love you watching. I keep trying to stretch my stomach to eat a bit more. I'm jealous. Yeah, I mean, it's not an easy thing. That's awesome, Rob. I appreciate that. I'd love for you to stop by, especially in Wales, because I won't know anyone there. Do you know where in Wales you'll be on those dates at all? I don't. Max actually just sent me a list of the different challenges, so actually 2 of them. Place called Only Foods and Sauces, I believe it is. And then the other one will be Burger Boys. But there's going to be 1 or 2 more besides that. What's up, Amanda? Ben, so is Joel gay or not, bro? Honestly, he's not, but at least not that I know of. So he's had many, many girlfriends, and I've never seen him hit on any guy. So we're talking about guys that way. Lynette, yes, good insight. Nate does Randy's videos, but Randy is going down to 1 video per week, which gives Nate more time as well. Yeah. Yeah, Nate actually he's been doing a lot of traveling for his videos lately. A few days ago, Nate did a video saying he didn't do Centel's editing anymore, but maybe he probably changed his mind. Yeah. Like, I was literally on the phone with him, messaging when he said he was editing one of Randy's videos. He's like, sorry, man, I gotta go because I gotta edit my video and then Randy's or Randy's and mine or whatever it was, so. So maybe he does them, or maybe, who knows, he might just be finishing up some. I couldn't imagine Randy changing editors at this point, but you never know. Elizabeth, that looked delicious as well. Chicken fried steak. Yeah, I love chicken fried steak. Actually, before that trip, I'd never tried it before. I don't know if there's any tariffs put on this meal. We'll find out when the bill comes out. Wouldn't that be an interesting charge? Rosella, how you doing? So glad you caught the live here. Yeah, it's been a while. I honestly have not done any lives in such a long time. It's been a long, long time. I think since like maybe January. Elizabeth says, enjoy your sushi, Scott, and have a lovely weekend. You as well. Lethal trip. Family had sushi last night. Tampa, Florida in the house. Awesome. Well, thank you for stopping by. Molly, these are, I believe they're dragon rolls. These ones have tempura, some diced up cucumbers. These ones here have tempura as well. They've got avocado, cucumber, and then mango. How fun to go traveling to Wales. Yes. It's going to be fun, but it's also going to be super busy for me because not only are we going to, we're going to start off London, I think Birmingham the first day. And then we're going to go to Scotland for a couple days. We're going to come back to York and possibly another stop or two in there. And then back to London for the Thursday. And then the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday morning, we're going to be at Cattleman's. So if you guys haven't checked them out, they've got a huge, huge following on TikTok, I believe it is, and Facebook. And then after that, we go to Wales for 2 or 3 days, and then back to London for a night, and then we take off. So for watching Scott's live feed, saw a live with Joel and he was borderline rude. Do you know the favorite dishes in UK? Like, talking about like blood sausage or black pudding, those kind of things. I've had them before. Rosella, you're more than welcome to join. Michelle Taylor, that would be awesome. Whereabouts are you, Michelle? Not sure if you said earlier. All day, yes, we're live. I know tell you the truth, it says all you can eat sushi challenge, and it's not really a challenge. It's more just an all you can eat, but I forgot to change it. I had some technical issues. It seems weird. I always have technical issues. I went and I posted the live, and then I was watching for like 3 minutes, and there's no one watching. And then so I had to end it. I'm like, there's something that's wrong, because it usually there's people by then. And so I went back, and you've got to like, not only do you got to go live, but you also got to put the setting on public so everyone can see. But I don't understand, why would you do a live if it wasn't public? Doesn't. Or I guess maybe you can do a live and then post it later. Nate doesn't like pickles either. Oh, there we go. We can bond over that. Rob, that's awesome. Yeah, get the word out there. Gary says, Scott, I invite you around for dinner when you're in Wales, but I couldn't afford to feed you. You know what, Gary? Sorry, yeah. Just come and just come watch us eat. Do you know a place called, by the way, Gary, a place called, it's funny because the owner there, his name is Gary, and we call him Wales Gary. Makes sense, but Castle Bwetch. Have you ever heard anything about food at Castle Bwetch? Let me know. Pickles for muscle cramps. Okay, yeah, a little bit of sodium. 250% tariffs. Whoops. Only Alex Fitness. That's what I'm going for, my friend. That silver play button. Absolutely, Elizabeth. Mark Jury, I do not count macros, no. Find food prices higher in the States. Some places yes, some places no. Like I'll give you an example. So the chicken fried steak challenge that I did in Oklahoma, I think they were $64 per challenge. And then the one in Gainesville, Texas was $36. So it really depends on the food. And then I think the one in, all depends where you go. Let's just say that. Christopher, how you doing? Having a good day? I appreciate that. Yeah. Haven't been to London in like 3 years, and I don't think Sarah's been in like, I don't know how many years. Probably 15 or something. Dragon roll is one of my favorite from Molly. Chris. Yes, I've got a few coming up. One with Max in the UK, and then also a guy named Nick. He's going to be doing a challenge with me there. JJ DeLion is trying to set something up, but he's only available on certain days, he was saying, and I'm going to be at Cattleman's in Paigton, Pagnington. I don't know how to say the word exactly, but basically southwest UK. Mark, I don't bench anymore. Bad shoulders, I guess, but I mean, if I were to do like dumbbell presses, I'd probably do hundreds, but I usually try not to. I can do it, but I'm trying to nurse a few of my injuries. USA is getting more expensive. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I think everywhere's getting more expensive. Passion fruit. Funny you mentioned that. So Scotland, famous for whiskey and bagpipes. That's right. So when I'm in Scotland, I'm not a huge drinker, but Sarah and I are going to go on a whiskey scotch tour there. So we thought that'd be fun. It's going to be at the Royal Mile. We're going to go see Edinburgh Castle. And yeah, I think we're going to have a great time the couple of days that we're going to be there. Ben says, what's your biggest challenge to date? Now, I've had a few 15-pound challenges and one 16-pound. The 16-pound challenge was probably not quite that much. It was probably closer to 14, I would say, because of the bones that were in the meat, if I had to guess. So, I had a few 15-pound challenges. A burger one that I did not defeat, that I lost to, and a burrito one that I did defeat. So, and I actually have probably at least one, if not two challenges in the UK that are probably going to be my biggest ever. However, I shouldn't say that. My largest challenge was a 18-pound bowl of pho, or pho. And yeah, it's on my channel. So if you want to look it up, world's largest bowl of pho. I did a live video. There's a little bit backstory behind it. I had beaten the challenge the original time, or the first time I did it, I beat the challenge, but halfway through the challenge, my buddy asked if he could go to the washroom because he had to go pee. So what happens, as you fill up, you start to have to go to the washroom a little bit. And if you go to the washroom, it helps relieve the pressure. So he went to the washroom, asked the waitress, she was fine with it. He came back and I asked to go to the washroom. She was fine with it. And then after I went to the washroom, finished up the bowl of pho. He did not, I did. And excuse me, and then, so I beat it, and there was a $500 prize, 250 gift card and 250 cash. Now the owner came over, they phoned the owner and the owner came and the owner's like, no, 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 you can't go to the washroom. And I said, well, we asked your waitress if you could go to the washroom, and he goes, yeah, but that's not in the rules. I'm like, well, it didn't say in the rules you can't go to the washroom, and we asked. And he's like, well, she doesn't represent our company. I'm like, she literally works for your company. She represents you guys when she's working for you. So, anyways, we were there for over an hour. He was checking out the video footage, checking to see if we put it anywhere, like the whole 9 yards. And so after about an hour and a half, maybe, he finally gave me the $250 cash and then said, I'm going to talk to my partner about the prize. So I said, okay, whatever. I'm like thinking, okay, well, I got the cash. Now I'm waiting for the gift card. A few days go by, they don't call me. And then finally I called them and they go, nope, we don't want you representing our company. You cheated. And I'm like, I didn't cheat. I literally asked the waitress if I could go to the washroom. I understand where he's coming from, but it was clear nothing funny was going on to us, but not to him, I guess. Otherwise, we wouldn't have asked, right? And then, so anyways, I said, that's fine. I'm coming back in 3 weeks. I'm going to do the challenge again. He said, okay. I'm like, and I'll do it right in front of you. And he's like, okay, we'll do that. So then 3 weeks later, I came back because it was in Vancouver and I was in Kelowna. And then went back and I did the challenge in front of him. So, and then I don't think I recorded it that time, but then I wanted to go back and prove that, you know, I had some people calling me out saying that there's no way, it's not possible. So I end up doing the Fun Challenge live so that people could see, yeah, there was no funny business. It wasn't edited, it wasn't cut. It was just a legit challenge. Anyways, long story short. Happy Friday, Annie, how you doing? Anthony, you're a beast. Thank you, my friend. Vancouver, Washington, right next to Portland. Oh, okay. Or so I think there's a spicy challenge somewhere there too. There's a restaurant that had like a spicy wing and something else there. All right, time to order some more food. All right, if you guys don't mind, if you could hit the thumbs up just out by the description, that would be great. Thank you. Oh, no. Four of those. Times 4. Best competitive eater out there. Anthony, you're amazing. Thank you. Pumping me up before I go to the UK. UK famous for fish and chips, curry, potatoes, etc. Yeah. UK will be fun. It'll be interesting. I did a fish and chip challenge there a while ago. I went there 3 years ago. K&K, just ordered some more. You guys will have so much fun in Wales. I hope so. If you have any recommendations, oh Rob, thank you so much. Appreciate that, my friend. Amazing. Thank you for the super chat. All right, this time I'll remember to respond here. I like the video where they name the chicken steak gravy sauce under your name. That was my one from yesterday. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm just also getting over a bit of, I think it's like, I don't know. We'll call it the sniffles. We'll call it that. The green stuff is definitely not wasabi. What's going on, Peppers in Kentucky living? How you doing? Elizabeth, that sounds amazing. Are you pleased with the Canadian election results? Seemed like more of Trudeau. Lynette, I try not to talk politics on here. It goes sour really quickly. So if you want to talk about them, and say maybe message me on Instagram, but usually on like where there's multiple people, I try not to. Whiskey tour sounds awesome. Yeah, Rob, it should be fun. Sarah and I are going. Sarah's always got lots of energy, so it'll be interesting. She's just very excitable, I guess. So she always has a good time. So it'll be fun with her. The last live, I think it was that huge pancake challenge. A waffle, probably waffle. Yeah, probably the waffle one. Mark Carney hopefully won't make Canada the 51st state of Trump. Yeah. Is there a traditional UK food that you've been looking forward to? Haggis? I think, yeah, because I think I've had blood pudding or blood sausage, whatever they call it there. But the haggis, I don't know if I had the haggis or not, but I liked it. Ben, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate that. Thank you. I've always wanted to try Yorkshire puddings with gravy. My parents are from, sorry, my mom is from the UK, so we quite often have Yorkshire puddings at like special dinners and stuff like that. So I luckily get the opportunity to have that quite often. I think curry is #1 food of UK. Okay, I did not know that. Denise, let's eat. I love it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Scott eats. Have you done many videos along the West Coast? I have, yeah. Sorry, you have done many videos along the West Coast of Washington, Oregon. Also one in Longview, Washington. Yeah, I've done a few in Longview. I've actually done 3. One was 3 or 4. 4, I think I've done. I've done their at Stuffy's. They had the 3 original challenges. So that was the almost a dozen egg omelet, something like that. And then the other one was the big stuff, I believe it was. And then the third one was the one that no one had beaten in like 7 or 8 years. It was the 11-pound cinnamon roll. And then the last one was, because they ran out of challenges, they made one up for me, which is called their party burger. Now the party burger was supposed to be 20 quarter pounders with cheese. However, the meat was correct as it was 20 times that, so it was 5 pounds of meat. But the bread was about 7 pounds, which was humongous. So the bread was larger than advertised because I was expecting, I weighed it out or like kind of estimated that to be about an 11-pound challenge for 20 quarter pounders with cheese, and it turned out to be almost 15. I will hopefully be back though. We do have a trailer in Washington State, so I'm quite often out that way during the summertime. Denise from California says, let's eat. Let's eat off out loud. I'm ready for an eat off. Okay. So, we are at just under 10 pounds. And we've ordered more. That's good, because usually 10 pounds really kind of has like usually really fills me. Right now I'm feeling not too bad, so I've ordered 4 cones, and I've ordered, I think, 50 more pieces or 48 more pieces of sushi on top of the 10 pounds. All day just ate tempura roll. Nice. I love it. I love sushi. Thank you for so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yes, thank you, Rob. You're welcome, mate. We love the channel and appreciate your content. Hopefully we can catch you in Wales and support you on your challenges. Yeah, I really hope that it's a possibility, Rob. Like I say, it might be during the day, it might be at night, so depending on when you're working and whatnot. But I love to meet up, and we're going to be there for a few days, so I'm not sure if you're near any of those challenges. Passion fruit has the mask on. Do you not get flavor fatigue from eating all the sushi? How much of the same food can you eat before you fatigue? BSDPOWA. I seem to, I don't know, it depends like on the competitive eater. There's some competitive eaters that they get flavor fatigue really easily, and then others don't as much, or they fight through it better. Awesome, amazing, thank you so much. All right. So I seem to be able to fight flavor fatigue not too badly. I don't know if it's because I don't usually eat foods that are very flavorful, maybe. I eat typically very plain food, so in challenges, I think it's a little bit easier because of that, but typically, how many days a month are you away from home doing food challenges, and does the wife ever complain? Great question, Paul. So this actually kind of ties into some of my videos as well, which is, I want to tie these two together. So typically what I do is I'll go away for a week and I'll film 7 videos. Now those 7 videos keep me for a month and a half to 2 months, right? So then I don't have to travel. I only have to do so many trips. So a lot of people think that like I put the video out yesterday. They think that I'm still in Texas. I haven't been in Texas since February. So, and people are like, well, why don't you put your videos out right away? Well, it doesn't really make sense. Oh, PS, appreciate that. BSDPOWA. I thought your stream was over and they bring out more sushi. Haha, you're mad. I love it. I love it. So that being said, like, I'm not there because I get a backlog of videos, and then every week one goes away, and then I still have to have a few videos, and then I go away again, and then I create more of a backlog, and then I kind of make sure that I always have videos in the queue, and I can never be like behind, right? Because otherwise I'd be going away every weekend, and that would just not make sense, right? For family, for girlfriend, and all the rest of that, right? Does she ever complain? No, she also has a side job that she does as well, and I often cover for her. But even if she didn't, she wouldn't complain. She's cool. So everybody, don't get paid until tomorrow. Oh, that's okay, Ben. I appreciate that. Appreciate the thought. That is awesome. I'm glad you're here. Jeremy, Scotty, when are you coming back to the Bay Area for a challenge? Oh, it's hard to say. Maybe this summer. I really don't know because I've got a gap between May and after May. I don't have anything planned. So usually, what dictates where I'll go is if there's any like cash prizes, because it just helps me pay for the flights and accommodations, because they get really expensive. Like the recent trip that I did to Texas and Oklahoma, so I went from like Amarillo over to Oklahoma and then down to like the Houston-ish area, Dallas, Fort Worth area. That trip probably cost me close to $3,000. Flights were like $600. Rental was $1,000 for the car, gas, hotel, all that kind of stuff, right? So, yeah. I'm not sure when I'm going to be in the Bay Area, but maybe the donut challenge next year. Bigfoot hunting, that's, yeah. Yeah, Vicky, I'm going to put it on my community tab. So when I have a few things that are planned for the UK, then I'll put my schedule there. A lot of the challenges coming up for the next 2 months, I've already done them like a month or two, probably like 2 months ago. Awesome challenges coming up. There's some very cool challenges. Really loving the ones in Vegas. What's up, Moose? How you doing? Vulcan, Alberta is in the house. And Savage Sadie. Amazing. How many have you eaten, Sheffy? I had, before this plate, there was 10 pounds. Moose says Scott rules. Thank you, thank you. Scott, glad to see you live. Scott rules. Glad to see you live. Tadafu. Bon appetit, Sushi. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for joining once again. I know you're on my lives quite often, so that's awesome. Anapolo Arujo. I don't know what that says. Maybe someone can translate it for me. He says, wow, my man Scott. All right. Noah, how you doing? Late, but it's not over. Yeah, we're 10 pounds in, maybe 11 now. We were talking about the UK tour coming up. So we are doing well, keeping busy. How are you and the fam, baby? Yeah, been good, Noah. Been busy. Planning for the upcoming trip to the UK. Trying to get a few videos ahead so that I don't have to do any videos while I'm in the UK. But definitely will have fun in the UK. I'm going to be meeting up with Max as well as a guy named Nick. I'm going to be going down to see Gary at the infamous Cattleman's. Like you're so into a challenge, like there's no joke, and no joking around. Is that raw fish? Yes, that is. Watching you eat makes me hungry and want to do a challenge. What's your advice on successfully beating one? I'd say be prepared before you go. It's kind of a bit of a strategy. Like you can't just go in empty, but you can't go in full. You want to kind of prep a few days before. My suggestion was you have like a huge max out meal a couple days before with like as many vegetables as you can, and then fill up with water. And then for 2 days prior to the challenge, don't eat anything, but you want to keep your stomach still large, so you want to make sure that you're having electrolyte water. And then probably 5 hours before the challenge, you don't want to be drinking anything, so have maybe a large amount of liquid 5 hours before, some electrolyte water, and then for 5 hours not drink anything. That's awesome, Noah. It's your turn. Time to get some. Try to fool. Yes, absolutely. I'd love to see you there too. Whereabouts are you there? Where's the ice cream? Oh, there it is. Oh, Sheffy, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Love the super chats. Love them, love them. Awesome. Yeah, we got 144 likes. So if you haven't done it already, look over by the description on the video. And if you guys can hit that thumbs up, that would be amazing. Excuse me. Yeah, if you guys are wondering about my cough, I hadn't been feeling well recently. Probably why I haven't been posting too many lives either. Usually, Noah, I would say my favorite would be some kind of salmon. So, either a roll or a cone. What's up, Alan? How you doing? Thanks for joining today, bro. Onigiri are so... Is that good or bad? Is that yummy? Love me salmon. A local Japanese place makes some of the best sushi I've ever had. Like sushi, but sushi don't like how... Could I get it to agree with me? I don't know if there is, Shafi. I think it's something that, like, your stomach agrees with or it doesn't. Thank you. Thank you. Rich wants to know if I ever get sick after challenges. I do. Once in a while. If you want to see a challenge that, like a recent challenge that I got sick after, so you can tell, like, the challenges that I've been sick after, you can go to the set up to fail question mark. The one I did, I think it was maybe, 5 weeks ago? So, it was at Georgia Boys, and now the challenge was originally supposed to be 5 pounds, and then it came out 8 pounds. Now, the 8 pounds, I'll give you that it did have a knife in there, and there was some bones, but usually the bones, you don't, like, take weight off for those during challenges. That's just kind of considered challenge weight. So anyways, honestly, the restaurant was really cool afterwards, and when it came out, it was 8 pounds, and I just decided that I was going to go with it anyways, even though it was supposed to be 5, and it said that on the menu it said about approximately 5 pounds. So when someone says, when like a challenge says approximately 5 pounds, I would say that means up to 6 pounds, 5 to 6, right? Any more than that, I would consider it not really, representing what the challenge is. No, I don't think they're going to get exactly 5 pounds. Could they? Of course they could. They could easily make it exactly. But anyways, I did the challenge. I had spicy ghost pepper wings at the very end, and you'll see the video how you don't see it on camera, but you can see how I feel right before. How do you overcome an item on a challenge you don't like and just eat it? I don't know. I just do. It's hard to really say. I try and stay away from ingredients that I know I don't like, if there's an option. But spicy challenges, I don't like spicy challenges. It's not like, wow, this tastes great, but it's a challenge, and it's a kind of a mind over matter. I love you, my friend. Thank you, Noah. Appreciate that. Small token of appreciation for you being awesome and creating great content. Well, I appreciate that, Noah. Thank you for always commenting and being there in our lives and watching the videos as well. Pink ice cream looks yummy. Yeah, it's kind of like almost like a unicorn type. I think it's cotton candy though. Thank you. Thank you. Hey Jenny, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Pho challenge make you feel better or bad? A large pho challenge definitely doesn't make you feel good. Dogs Lounge. Hey Scott, I'm joining late, but it looks like you're packing away like a champ. It's always a pleasure to watch your videos. Anna, how you doing? Excuse me. Just trying to clear up the cough I had recently here. Yeah, we've down 10 plus pounds. So we're working on like maybe 14-ish. Always my man. Thank you, Noah. Appreciate you. Mike, it says a good friend of mine, or a goof friend of mine, probably good friend, lives in Kelowna. Oh, that's awesome. The one food you will not eat, period. I don't know. Balut? Is that what it is? I can't say there's one food I will not eat, period, but there's definitely a few that are sus that I try not to. Noah, just message me on Instagram, or don't message me on that email on my page. I barely ever check it, so I mean I could check it, but I barely ever check that. I do not have a merchandise website. Yeah, good. Yeah, not goof. Could be a goofy friend, you never know. I'm doing good, Jenny. There you go. There's a little muscle pose for the day. How long have you known Joel Hansen from Toronto, where we live? Mikey, I would say 5 years, about 5 years. We've had people want to make balut to sell them without chicken eggs. Seems wild to try. Yeah, not my thing, but okay, Noah. Try again today. Someone else yesterday was saying they were having troubles on my Instagram as well. So if not, I'll try to remember to check my email there. And it's on the bottom of all the descriptions. Mac B, who's the food eater that inspired you the most? I mean, I think I followed Randy the most. And then I got into like being friends with Joel after. So I'd say Randy probably inspired me, or ignited my interest for sure. You need to try Swedish and Finnish food. Go on a tour. I might. You need to get some cool t-shirts on there. Yeah. I've always been asked about that, but I don't know if it's a time thing. But like I say, I do have a full-time job. I also have kids that are every day now, almost. They've got some kind of sports activity, so it is hard for me to find extra time to do that. I have talked about a few people about they would run the channel or run the website or for the merch. That would be kind of more of an ideal thing for me. Mike, no, I've never done Nathan's, but I have done a Coney Island challenge. Stay tuned to next Thursday's video. Oh no, Dog's Lounge. Anna. Broke a couple of vertebrae in my back, but on the positive side, because I'm off my feet, I get to watch more of your content. Well, I mean, I'm sorry to hear about your back. That's crazy. I couldn't even imagine. No, I think it's settling you have to enable. It says your account can't receive messages because they don't allow new message requests from everyone. Interesting. Try and get some water here. Have you ever eaten shawarma? I have. It's a little bit of a tough meat, but excuse me. Can I get some water when you get a chance? Thank you. Yeah, no, I would definitely be interested in that. So maybe message me on my email that I have on down below, and I'll check that tonight. Played sports as a kid. Yeah, so did I. And your kids are cool. Got some pretty fascinating and fantastic kids. Should try the spaghetti challenge. Blaine, that's a great idea. As a matter of fact, I think I'll do that when I'm in the UK. Great, great, great idea. Like a massive one, right? Like a huge one. I got you covered. At least that's the plan right now. As long as I don't get any injuries, that'll be the plan. Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Cheers. This is some cotton candy ice cream. And yes, Blaine, I've done, I think, 2 spaghetti challenges, one with Joel and one with Eli. The one that I did with Joel, actually, the restaurant blew up last year, I think it was, Luigi's in Saskatchewan. So you can check out that video. Also, I did Mum on the Hill. That's one, and then one that's coming up. So that'll whet your appetite. Kelly Hall, how you doing? Great to see you. Great to see you too. Thanks for stopping by. Oh no, the ATV went right and you went left. Hit a sharp rock on the trails, rock one. Mac, that's right, St. Louis, I did one with Eli. Yeah, my camera was acting up really bad at that time. So it wasn't the best video, but Blaine, bigger the better. Well, this is probably the largest spaghetti challenge that I've ever seen. So, yeah. Might be a couple months before the video comes out, but Jenny, that is ice cream right there. Thanks, Blaine. Appreciate that. Looking forward to fish and chips in the UK. No, it's not too cliche, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing it, Noah. I don't know if that's on the docket. I got a couple of other UK specials. Bangers and mash, mash and pie, burgers, spaghetti, all kinds of different challenges. That's awesome, Kelly. Now, Micah, I don't have a lot of spare time to watch sports, so I can't remember the last time I sat down to watch a full game. Sheffy, yes, we do have a holy roast challenge that I will be doing. Noah, I'm so sorry about your brother. I must have missed something. I suppose when we play hard, we also pay hard. Yeah, Sheffy, Yorkshire pudding is definitely the bomb. A little bit of butter in there. Woo. I used to have that every Christmas. My grandparents and my mom are actually from the UK. Are you going to the UK? Yes, I am. Teaming with some hairy dude or a hot chocolate? I don't know about those two, but I am going to be doing a couple of collaborations, if not 3. Do you like your pasta al dente? I like my pasta however it's served to me, I think. Michael, hello from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm good, thank you, yeah. So this is an all sushi challenge, but with some cool desserts afterwards. Yeah, Mikey, actually the title, it shouldn't really say challenge, but I originally had the title and I copy and pasted it from where I originally had it from. My first video didn't work out, my first live, so when I copy and pasted, I forgot to take out the challenge part of it. But yeah, we definitely, it's an all you can eat. False idol, I'm from Florida and we love watching you when I can have to go to bed. Oh, you gotta go to bed for work. I love what you're doing, keep it up. Thank you so much, appreciate you stopping by, and you've been here for a while, so I appreciate that as well. Have a great sleep and a good day at work. Chefy, nice if done with beef dipper, yeah. What's up, Ryan? How you doing? Hello, Alexandra. Sorry. Spring is fun there. Yeah. Oh, Max too, yeah. Max will be with me for 1 to like 5 challenges. It depends. We got one scheduled for sure, but we're gonna be together for like 4 or 5 days. 5, 6. Mikey, I do not know Leah. I've never talked to her. Beard, I've messaged. And Nate, yes, Nate and I were talking this morning a little bit. The bagel one, that beard. I've never seen that challenge ever before. So, yeah, I mean, Florida's quite a ways away from me, probably like the farthest in North America you could get away from where I am. I mean, obviously Hawaii's farther and Alaska's not very practical to get to. Rate the sushi you ate today. I don't know. Wasn't the best I've ever had here, but it's good. It's good for all you can eat. Thank you. An opener at Dunkin'. Oh, hey, awesome. I was gonna say that's super early. David, how you doing? I'm starting to get hiccups here, so I know it's time to probably wrap it up. after I finished my dessert. It's 3 p.m. Thanks, David. I've never met Adam Richmond, no. Scott is the baker dozen challenge. Yeah, no, I saw that. Yep, 5 bagels left, really? Oh my gosh. Well, when I saw that challenge, I'm like, that's a tough challenge. Bagels are not easy to eat by themselves. And I honestly don't know if the cream cheese helps or not. And he doesn't dunk, right? So it does make it harder. All right. Smashing sushi. Yes, trigger warning. Trying to. We're working another food truck event this weekend. Oh, that's awesome, Noah. Yeah, I was at a food truck wars in the Vancouver area a couple weeks ago doing the hot dog contest. How is the ice cream not melt? It is melting a bit. Mike is on the East Coast. Alexander Sheffy, thanks for stopping by. Staying for a long time. How much does the all-you-can-eat sushi cost? If I live nearby, I'd love to go there. So it's like $30 plus tax plus tip. So you're looking at $40, something like that. Oh, Duke and Eat, how you doing? Are you able to work out the day after food challenge? Yeah, definitely. I try and like walk a bunch of it off that night. Get everything moving, have some liquids. But yeah, definitely the next day. As long as I'm not tired, because sometimes I'm really exhausted. Not full anymore, but exhausted. I know, that's fine. He now has to cook for me. You don't need to get kicked off then if he's cooking, right? Makes sense. So have a lovely evening and thank you for stopping by. Deep fried milk balls are really good today. Usually they're burnt, and today they're not, so this is really good. Have you ever done any drink challenges? Yes, I've done a milkshake challenge, and great question, I've got one coming up. Mike, that is from Vegas. So it's a ginormous candy covered milkshake. So I'll probably be up in about a month. Noah. If you love milkshakes, this challenge will be a really good one for you to watch. Randy likes to spin for his cardio. How do you like to do your cardio? I do an elliptical. So I kind of cheat a little bit. Well, not cheat, but cheat my mind, I think. So I go to a place called Realm Fitness, which I'm actually going to be doing some collaborations with in the UK. I'm going to be wearing some of their gear. Definitely the best gym in Kelowna. But anyways, I go there and I do their elliptical machine. So I've actually got a screen that I can play poker on, or not poker, solitaire. I probably could play poker too, but I play solitaire. So I'll do that for about 40 minutes every day. I've been doing that every 40 minutes. And I kind of get my heart rate up to between 140 and 150. Las Vegas has some of the world's best milkshakes. Yeah, this one was above and beyond and overboard. I thought the milkshake challenge of Vegas, where it comes in a really tall container. Love that one. Oh, I've done that one. You guys can check that out on the channel. That is the Duck Donuts. I've also recently have done the Fat Sal's one, but that video hasn't come out yet. Yeah, that's the one, Mikey. Check out my channel, I have it. You, Eli, enjoy my 3 of my most favorite eating content creators to watch. Love the kind and humble nature of you all in the videos. Oh, thanks, Noah. That's awesome. I appreciate that you can see that. I too try to be kind and humble to people, because what better way to live life, right? Molly, is that what I meant? I'm not sure what that means. Hope that you get over your cold soon. Thanks, Denise. Appreciate that. It's been getting better the last couple of days, but just when I get full, you'll even notice that other eaters too, when they get full, they start almost coughing up a little bit more. I wish I could eat as much as you sometimes, but I cheated with a gastric bypass and lost 72 kilograms. Wow. So I will stick to my 2.5 DO per meal. I'm not sure what DO is, but wow, that's like almost 160 pounds. That's amazing. Congratulations. Old dude can eat. Ever think about One Eye Jack in Indiana? Never been to Indiana, so I haven't looked that one up yet. KB Chef, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Getting full here. I can tell I got the hiccups. All you can eat fruit and vegetable challenge. I'd love to do something like that. Not a lot of people like watching that stuff though. I was raised to treat people with kindness, never know what's might be going through, and a simple gesture could help them a long way. I 100% agree, Noah. 100% agree. The more that I deal with people and talk with people on YouTube, I realize that more and more. Oh. All right, all done. So let's check out the final weigh-in. All right, how much you guys think it is? All right. All right, let's see what you guys think. How much, what's the weight today? In pounds, how many pounds did we get? There it is. £17, 50, no, close. Well, it's 14. It was 6,396 grams. I think that's just over 14 pounds. Whew. All right, all done. Yeah, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, it is almost 2 hours, so we're gonna wrap it up here. Time to take the kids to their dance and all that kind of fun stuff. So thank you guys for joining today. If you guys haven't seen my chicken fried steak video, please check it out. It is on YouTube right now, and I got a big challenge coming up next week as well. So thank you guys for joining, and we'll catch you on the next one.